about to hit you everywhere, but under your feet. You understand me? Please subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Got to talk about this Shakur Stevenson situation, after him defeating Oscar Valdez. A lot of people say he dismantled, destroyed, did a lot to Oscar Valdez. I feel the same. I just wanted to see a little bit more from Shakur. I wanted a devastating knockout, something that will put a stamp on his name to let the world know that this is the future of boxing. This is the guy who I consider to be the new Floyd Mayweather of his era. Now we got to talk about the situation of the fighting that went on behind the scenes or after the fight. Now, one thing I heard, he was saying that his mother was out there. And, the queen, the mama got a lot. She can go out there and do whatever. All right. At the end of the day, Shakur Stevenson, when he opened up his bank account, I'm sure he don't have no problem doing anything for his mama. Okay. So the queen can go out there and do what she want. We're not saying that the queen did anything, but I'm just saying, if he was going to jump off the stage and he going to go out there, hey, behind anybody, you go out there after your mama. You know what I'm saying? I think that was, a little bit, too much. I felt like Shakur Stevens shouldn't even been in that situation. He's sitting on stage, he trying to enjoy himself. He just, became a two-time, unified champion. Been a two-time world champion, but now he's a unified world champion at 130. He should have been there talking to the people, to the reporters, having a good time, enjoying himself. But instead, he has to run off the stage to protect his mom, in which there's no problem with that coming from me. I'd have jumped off the stage like it was nothing. Wouldn't nobody been able to hold me back until I seen my mama was straight, though. So I give him a lot of respect for that. Nothing more important than your mama. But I told y'all I was expecting to see fans cry after that fight from the way that Shakur Stevenson was going to do Oscar Valdez. I was expecting blood, sweat, and tears after the fight, for real. But it didn't get that far. It was just a little altercation. The thing I want to say, though, is this. I don't know who started the altercation, his mom, them, or, the fans. But I will say this. Shakur Stevenson needs to stop the entourage thing. Now, I don't know if those were family members or friends, but he has to understand, in my opinion, that, brother, you are a brand now. And you can't have, even though you love them to death, family and friends around that's going to become liabilities to your brand. Now, if something would have went down and Shakur Stevenson, family members or friends would have hurt somebody that night of the fight, of course, Shakur Stevenson was going to have to front the bill to try to get them out of jail, which is cool. I'm not saying anything about this man's money, but what I'm saying is it's unnecessary for him to have to come out his pocket when he has people who are around him who should understand that this is a business first and that he don't need any problems. Now, true enough, a fan may have said something very disrespectful, and I'm sure it's probably a racial slur or something to get people ignited like that. But whatever it was, like I said, people have to understand this man is in a business. This man is a brand now. He's known around the world. The last thing he needs is to be trying to bond out people, from fighting at his press conferences or his post-press conference. He should have people around him that understand that, hey, we're going to do it the right way, no matter what nobody say to us, as long as they don't touch us. We got to realize we here with Shakur. We got to represent him well. And I can understand stuff getting heated, somebody saying the wrong thing, and stuff can happen. But at the same time, if people all go in with that same mindset, a lot of things wouldn't happen. And first of all, kill the entourage thing. Kill the entourage. I think Sugar Ray Robinson was one of the first who started the entourage, having people ride around with him, go places with him, groups of people like that. But at the same time, entourages also bring problems that you don't need. Family also brings problems that you don't need. Now, as far as with what probably happened, of course, the fans were upset. They were probably, the Shakur family and friends were probably too happy, talking trash. In my imagination, somebody probably ended up and said a racial slur. Because other than that, I don't see black people getting that upset. And yes, I'm going to say black people, my people getting that upset after they were feeling good over a victory. So in my opinion, it had to be something very disrespectful said towards his mom and his entourage for them to act like that. And I have to say this to my Mexican brothers and sisters. I love y'all. I have nothing against y'all. But y'all know a lot of y'all are very racist. And a lot of Mexicans in today's time, they tend to think that they're white people. And which I can understand why y'all think that, because they give y'all the same thing they give white people. Y'all come over here, y'all get, and I'm not disrespecting y'all. I'm just being real. Y'all come over here, y'all don't have to do this, pay taxes. Y'all, they give you trucks. Y'all don't have, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come up real fast right here. And I think somewhere in that, it's caused white people to think that they are not minorities. Instead of them being closer to us as black people, for some reason, somewhere in their head, in my opinion, I think that a lot of Mexicans have thought that they're white in America. And until they started the border thing where they were locking them up, that's when they seen that they were black people. And what I want us to understand as Mexican and black people is that we're both now minorities, and we shouldn't come at each other like that. We should realize that we are being stepped on in this country, even though you may not feel it because they've given you more for coming over here. But at the same time, they will do y'all just like they do us. So we need to throw all that racial tension out and racial slurs out. We all the same people. God love us all. Let all that slide. You know, treat each other as human beings, because that's what we all are. And that's basically my take on it. You know, Shakur had to defend his mama. I don't care if Shakur would have had to run out there and punch some people to get him off his mama. That's what a son is for. You don't let nobody touch your mama, period. So I respect him for going out there and doing that. I know some people may say, well, he's immature, this, that, and other. A grown man at 45 would have ran out there if that had been his mama. We just seen Tyrone Woodley tell Jake Paul and them that it's finna get real reckless in here because somebody said something about their mama. We seen Canelo Alvarez, a fellow Mexican brother, push Caleb Plant because he thought he said F his mama. So should nobody be criticizing Shakur Stevenson about coming off a stage and you hear a crowd outside and your mama out there? You know what I'm saying? But as his team, his family members, Shakur, you got to sit down with them and talk to them. I'm not bonding nobody out for no stupid stuff. You my family, I love you. You ain't got no, come to the fights with me every time you want to. But y'all got to understand y'all representing me. And you can't go out there representing me, trying to get me caught up in those situations, getting sued by people. Because as soon as you hit somebody and they find out you with me, I'm getting sued. I don't have time for that. If you can't do that, don't come. Don't come. Always blaming the white man. Evidently you didn't hear. So Mikey, Lord bless you, brother. I don't know what you talking about. Maybe you on some racist, but you didn't hear nothing I said when I said something about white people. Okay, but I love white people too. I love all people. I don't care about color, bro. I grew up like that. My mom literally made us grow up like that. Okay, but like I said again, man, thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support. Y'all stay tuned. Just speaking my opinion on boxing, the sport that I love. If you want to show some love to the channel, it's all in the description. Also, you can subscribe, is in the description. And I just thank y'all for watching. Y'all stay tuned. It's Easy Work Boxing. I'm out.